Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about Aiims Cre for pharmacist memory-based questions. So we have total 91 questions from pharma and non-pharma background. So let's start our video. So first question is, in 2025, Nobel Peace Prize awarded to Marina Corina Machado, and she belongs to which country? So the correct answer is she belongs to Venezuela country. Next question. Who won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 2024 for artificial neural network? So the correct answer for this question is John J. Hopfield and Geoffrey E. Hinton will be correct answer. Now question number third. Urban development project named Blue City started by which state? So it is started by Rajasthan. Mainly it is for the Jodhpur city and the village. So next question is IMF predicted about Indian GDP by 2028. So they predicted Indian GDP will be $5.5 trillion by year 2028. Next question. Writer, paper, porter. So paper is related with the writer in a similar way. Clay is related with the potter. Question number 6. If a car travel with a speed of 60 km per hour to one direction and again come to the same place with 40 km per hour speed, what will be the average speed for the entire distance? So first we have to add all this value. For suppose car travel for the 60 kilometers for 60 km per hour. So it will take around 1 hour for to travel for the 60 kilometer, and again to come for the 60 kilometer same distance uh, car travel the speeds for 40 kilometer per hour. That means it require 1.5 hour for returning to the same place. So 1 hour for the going and 1.5 hour for coming. So that means total 2.5 hour it required to go and come to the same place, and the distance will be 120 kilometer. So for that average speed will be 48 kilometer per hour. Now the question number 7 is, if a cat in a certain language is coded as 3120, so what dog will be coded? So it's a no, it's a general. We have to just find the position of the letters in the alphabet. Like C had three position, A is for first position, and similar T20. So likewise that dog is coded as 4157. Now question number 8. In a company having 60% male worker and 40% female worker, if a 60% of the total male worker and 50% of the total female worker work is a morning shift, total number of worker who work in the morning will be dash percent of the total worker. So here we have to find. So first we have data, that means 60%. So from the total worker we have actually 60% male worker and 40% female worker. Okay, so and from that 60%, if 60% of the total male worker means 60% of the 60% will be 36%. Okay, and 50% of total female worker means for 50% of 40% is 20%. So 36% and 20% will be 56%. So total female worker work in the morning shift, and the total number of worker who work in the morning shift will be, so total number of worker will be 56. Okay, so 56 will be correct answer. Then question number 9. If a person buys 80 kg food item for 15 Rs per kg, okay, 15 rupees per kg is purchasing uh, about 80 kilogram, okay, then sold for 50 kg for about uh, 18 rupees per kg, and remaining 30 kg for 12 Rs rupees per kg. So what will be the percent of gain or loss? Okay, so first we have to calculate for the how much amount he incurred on purchasing that particular product. So for the 80 kg with 15 rupees, we have to multiply 80 with 15. So we got around 1200 rupees. Okay, then multiply 50 with 18 rupees. So approximately, uh, so here we will get, so multiply 18 with 50, we will get 900. Okay, for the same 30 kg for 12 rupees, so we will get 360 rupees. So add 360 rupees plus 900 rupees, so it will come around 1260 rupees. So we the that person purchase for 1200 and sell for 1260. So we get a profit of 60 actually. So what is the percentage of that 62 and 1200? It is around 5%. So 5% our profit is there. Okay, this will be the answer. Then come to next question. What is the work of PCI? So from that particular options, the correct answer will be the regulation of pharmacy education in India. Schedule X drug should require. Correct answer is lockers arrangement for their storage. Schedule H drug should be, so we all know that Schedule H drugs are the nothing but the prescription drug. So they are sold on the prescription of RMP only. RMP, registered medical practitioner. Then the question number 13, which drug comes under Schedule G? So the Schedule G drugs are those which are to be used under medical supervision. So from that option, the correct answer will be barbiturates. Then 14 number question, blood bank requirement comes under which schedule? So Schedule F deals with the requirement for blood bank. So Schedule F will be the correct answer. Then question number 15, what comes under Schedule N? So Schedule N is for requirement for efficient running of pharmacy. Then question number 16, Schedule C includes. So what does Schedule C includes? It have biological products. What is the source of morphine? So source of morphine, that is the BS, biological source. It is nothing but Papaver somniferum. Okay. Then question number 18, which one of the following is a liquid alkaloid? So from that particular options, the correct answer will be nicotine. So nicotine is nothing but a liquid alkaloid. Then question number 19, what is the primary material for plant cell wall? So plant cell wall basically made up of cellulose. So it will be the correct answer. Colophony is colophony is nothing but pine resin, a resin which is obtained from pine. Question number 21, which one is the oleogum resin? So oleogum resin will be asafoetida. Hard gelatin capsule becomes brittle due to. So the reason for the brittleness of hard gelatin capsule is low moisture content. If the moisture content will reduce, the hard gelatin capsule will become brittle. Okay, so next question, question number 23. Why granulation is done? Granulation is actually done for, answer will be to improve the flow property of powder to get uniform tablets. So actually we did granulation for the purpose of improving the flow property of the powder. So question number 24, which drug is used in motion sickness? So the correct answer will be scopolamine. Okay, then actually in that option we have certain options like ondansetron. So ondansetron is basically used in the chemotherapy induced nausea and vomiting. So we did not actually use that. So for the motion sickness particularly we use scopolamine. Then question number 25, state pharmacy council member term. So the term for which the state pharmacy council member work for, it is about 5 years. The same for the Pharmacy Council of India. Then ABC analysis method works on. ABC analysis is nothing but it is a method of inventory control method. Okay, so for inventory control ABC, that is always better control. It is based on the cost of product actually. Okay, so cost of product will be the correct answer. And question number 27, VED analysis work on. VED is stand for vital, essential, and desirable. So they are basically work on the principle of product necessity. Then question number 28, FIFO method of inventory management consider. So first we have to understand what is actually FIFO. So FIFO means first in first out method. So it is a method of actually inventory control. The product we got first, we should sell that product at first. Okay, because it is a near expiry product. So we are basically working on expiry of products. So expiry of product will be our correct answer. Then a long form of LASA. So it is nothing but look alike, sound alike. Question number 30. HLB range 3 to 6 is for uh, it is for water in oil emulsion. And when we go upward, like from 13 to 18 or 16, so we will get oil in water emulsion. So this range is for water in oil. Question number 31. Angle of repose is used for assessing. So it is used for powder flow characteristic determination. Then cars index less than 15 represent. So what does it represent? It represent good to excellent flow. So it has an inverse relation with the flow property of the powder. As the cars index value increases, flow property of the powder decreases. So for the cars index less than 15, it represent good to excellent flow. Then the question number 33, negative value of spreading coefficient represent. So what does it represent? It represent no wetting, no or negligible wetting. Then question number 34, levication is. So levication is nothing but a method of size reduction by using fluid. Question number 35, ophthalmics product must be, they must be sterile in order to prevent any sort of harm to the eyes. Okay, then parental product must be, so they must be pyrogen free. Okay, this is the basic requirement of parental product. Question number 37, oil injection is given by. So basically oil injection are given by intramuscular route. Why will not give by intravenous? Because they will block the veins, because it is actually the oily preparation. So we have to give it by intramuscular route. Then question number 38, which antibiotic causes superinfection? Superinfection is mainly caused by the antibiotic which is broad spectrum. So tetracycline will be correct answer. Question number 39. Which among the following drug used to reduce gastric secretion and work by inhibiting the proton pump? So the drug reducing the gastric secretion means it is an antacid tablet and work by inhibiting the proton pump. That means we are talking about proton pump inhibitor. So the correct answer will be omeprazole. Question number 40. Drug causing gray baby syndrome. So it is a most popular side effect of chloramphenicol drug. Question number 41. Drug used in status epilepticus. So for status epilepticus, we mainly use benzodiazepines. So if in the option lorazepam is there, so it will be correct. And if lorazepam is not there, then diazepam will be correct. So from that option, diazepam is there. So diazepam will be your correct answer. Then question number 42, drug used in enteric fever. So drug basically used for enteric fever is ceftriaxone. It is a third generation cephalosporin drug. Then drug used in acute anaphylaxis treatment. So for the acute anaphylaxis treatment, we use epinephrine, that is adrenaline. Then question number 44, drug that work by reducing the insulin resistance. So for insulin resistance, metformin is used. Then question number 45, rapidly developing resistance to the drug is known as. So correct answer is tachyphylaxis. Tachyphylaxis is the phenomena where body get rapidly develop the resistance to the drug. Then question number 46, side effect caused by ACE inhibitor. What is ACE inhibitor? It is actually angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitor. So their popular side effect is dry cough. Then question number 47. It is from English grammar. She has dash hard. Otherwise, she doesn't qualify for the assessment. So for the correct, we have to correct the sentence by filling the correct word in the blank. So we use to work. So to work will be our correct answer. She has to work hard, otherwise she doesn't qualify for the assessment. Then question number 48, again English grammar. If I had informed earlier, I dash attended the meeting. So the correct answer is would. If I had informed earlier, I would attended the meeting. Then question number 49, which is one is opioid antidote. So opioid antidote, that is the morphine poisoning antidote. So we use naloxone. Naloxone is a correct answer. Question number 50. Selective beta 1 agonist drug from the following. So the drug which is selective beta 1 agonist is dobutamine. Then question number 51. Which drug should not be given in asthma? So in the asthma condition, we should keep in mind that asthma in the lungs actually we have the receptor beta receptor, particularly the beta 2 receptor. So if we give agonist for the asthma treatment, actually we give agonist like salbutamol. So they are the beta 2 agonist drugs. So they cause dilation of the respiratory tract and they reduce the asthma symptoms. So in that condition, we should keep in mind we should not give a beta blocker. So if we give a beta blocker, they will constrict the respiratory passage and ultimately they worsen the asthma. So drug should not be given is beta blocker. Then question number 52, what is the mechanism of action of NSAIDs? So NSAIDs basically work on the cyclooxygenase enzyme. They are the inhibitor of cyclooxygenase enzymes. Then question number 53, drug of choice in bipolar disorder. So for the bipolar disorder, drug of choice is lithium. Question number 54, drug used in resistive depression. For the resistive depression, we use fluoxetine, that is the selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. Question number 55, ketosis occur in which condition? Ketosis is a ketone bodies. Actually, the increase in the number of ketone bodies. It is basically occur in diabetes mellitus, also known as diabetes ketosis or the diabetes ketoacidosis. Then question number 56, NADPH form in which cycle? So we have to check first whether it is NADP, NADH or NADPH. So for the NADPH, pentose phosphate cycle is there in which the NADPH is formed. And if we talk about the NADH, it is formed in citric acid cycle. So here we see it is asked for the NADPH. So correct answer will be pentose phosphate cycle. Then 57 question, urea formed in. So urea basically formed in liver, not in a kidney. In our kidney, urea is formed from the urea. Urine is formed from urea, and the urea is formed in liver. Question number 58. Palmitic acid oxidation produce how many ATPs? So this question is from the actually the beta oxidation of the fatty acids. So in the fatty acid, what happen? The even number of the carbons, like two carbons, acetyl CoA, get removed or cut in each cycle. Okay, so palmitic acid is a 16 carbon compound. So for that, we have to minus 2, 2, 2, and that in that manner. So we get 7 cycle, and each cycle produce 5 ATP. So it is goes around 7 5s are 35, and the one acetyl CoA gives 12 ATP in the citric acid cycle. So total 96 plus 35. So it will goes around 131, and 2 ATPs are actually utilized. So 129 will be the Correct answer. And the 59 question, biuret test is used for. So it is used for proteins. And for the amino acid, we use ninhydrin test. Question number 60, vitamin cofactor required in decarboxylation reaction. So for the decarboxylation reaction, it utilize the cofactor TPP from thiamine. Thiamine is a vitamin B1. TPP long form, thiamine pyrophosphate. And similarly, like niacin is also there. So niacin we get NADH. So it is used in oxidation reduction reaction. So for the decarboxylation, correct answer is thiamine B1. Then question number 61. Vitamins vitamin that always fine for disease is known as. So it is wrongly written as fine. It is actually uh, fine, fine for the disease. Okay, okay. Vitamins that always fine for disease. It is correct sentence actually. Uh, it is a synonym for the vitamin. So we here talking about the vitamin D. Okay. So it is a necessary for fighting against infection or improving the immunity of a person. So correct answer is vitamin D. Then question number 63, warfarin. Act by, so mechanism of action of warfarin is it blocks the vitamin K dependent factors. What are those factors? Factors 2, 7, 9, 10. These factors are there. So warfarin block this factor, vitamin K dependent factors, and act as an anticoagulant. What products forms in shikimic acid pathway? So it mainly produces the ami- aromatic amino acid, not amines, aromatic amino acid. Okay. Then 65 number question. Fouling test is not used for alkaloid. So for alkaloid, there are multiple tests like Wagner's, Hager's test. So from that, bond trigger is not a test which is used for alkaloid. It is used for the glycoside and mainly for the O glycoside. And we use modified bond trigger test for C glycoside. So here, bond trigger test is not for alkaloid. Okay, so bond trigger test will be correct answer. Then 66 number question, Shinoda test is used for, it is mainly used for flavonoids. Okay, so 67 question, volatile oil is extracted by which method? So we use steam distillation method for the extraction of volatile oil. So steam distillation will be our correct answer. Question number 68, Latin term hora somni means. So it is a Latin term which is used for the time direction for actually for taking the doses of the medicine. So horosomni means at the bad time. Then question number 69, drug used in cardiac arrest. So in the cardiac arrest, digitalis glycoside like digoxin is used. So it have a cardiotonic property. Like then 70 number question. Pseudoplastic behavior is shown by, it is shown by polymer dispersion. Pseudoplastic is nothing but the shear thinning behavior. So it is shown by polymer dispersion. Sedimentation value which is considered ideal for good suspension. So for the good suspension, ideal sedimentation value is equal to 1, nearly or equal to 1. Question number 72. All doctors are professionals and some professionals are teachers. Hence, the correct statement will be some doctors are teachers. So it is a reasoning assessment like questions from non-pharma. Then again, same question is there for 73. But I didn't get the exact question. But from that option, the correct answer is, mainly correct answer will be some innovators are manager like that. But you should suggest me the question actually. What question they asked for? You can type in the comment box. Okay, then I will see that. Okay, let's go to the next question. 74. Swagger disease is caused due to the deficiency of, so it is caused due to the deficiency of peroxisomes. Then question number 75, packing used for effervescent tablet. So for effervescent tablet, we use mainly the moisture resistive container to prevent any sort of moisture entry into the container. Question number 76. Bloom strength is used to check. So it is mainly used in the synthesis of the capsules. So it is used for checking the elasticity of gelatin. Then question number 77. Pharmacy Act in India enacted in which year? So it is passed in year 1948. Then act related to magic remedies passed in which year? So act related to the magic remedies that having the miraculous power, claim to have a miraculous power, such medicine, and to prevent objectionable advertisement related to that. The act is passed which year? In 1954. 79 question. Which of the following amino acid is a semi-essential? Correct answer is histidine. Then sulfur containing amino acid, cysteine. Then question number 81. Alkaloids are basic in nature due to the presence of. So the correct answer is nitrogen. Nitrogen actually have a lone pair and it's have a electron donating property. So it creates like a basic nature of the alkaloids. The correct answer is nitrogen. Question number 82. Which bonds are help in maintaining the primary structure of protein? So primary structure is like only the peptide bond that connect the two nucleotides. Okay, so that peptide bond actually maintain the primary structure of protein. Question number 83. Which among the drug causes ototoxicity? So correct answer is amikacin. It is a ototoxic drug. Like other drug also they are like streptomycins. They are also causes the ototoxicity. In 2025 G20 summit held in which country? So it is from non-pharma GK background. So correct answer is South Africa. Question number 85. Which one is not a function of suspending agent? So suspending agent work. Actually, it is not for the solubilizing purpose. Okay. So in the question we have asked for which one is not a function of suspending agent. The correct answer is solubilizing. It is mainly used for the suspending purpose to increase the sedimentation time of suspension or to increase the viscosity, not for solubilizing. Then question number 86. Which drug contain cathartic glycoside? So correct answer is Sena. It contains glycoside which is cathartic in causes the stimulation of the colon and causes the evacuation of the bowel. That is the cathartic action. Question number 87. Wagner's test is used for. Again, from the test, it is basically for the alkaloids. Wagner's, Hager's, like so. These are used for alkaloids. Then question number 88. Mechanism of action of benzodiazepines. Benzodiazepine act by GABA A facilitatory action. Okay. Then question number 89. Conversion of glucose to glucose 6 phosphate is done by. So actually here kinase enzyme is work because phosphate is the phosphate group is transferring. So hexokinase or the glucokinase both are the correct answer. So I think both are in the options. So you will get correct for both the options if you have attempted that question. Then question number 19. Capping effect occur due to. What is capping actually? It is a separation of the top or the bottom layer of the tablet, and it is happen only in the punching of that during the punching of the tablet, manufacturing of the tablet. And the reason for this, air entrapment causes the capping of the tablet or capping or the lamination. Then last but not least, 91 question. Recently Nobel Prize in Chemistry is awarded for. So in year 2025 the Nobel Prize is awarded in chemistry for the development of metal organic framework. So these are all the 91 questions. That is a memory based questions of Aiims Cre for Pharma. So just share the videos, like and subscribe the channel. Let's see. Thank you for watching the video.